Anybody out there drinking tonight?
Yeah!
Me too, man. I've been drinking a lot lately. I've been drinking a little too much, actually. My girlfriend just dumped me. I was with her for 4 years, so I've been drinking a lot. And recently, all my friends, they sat me down. They were like, "Hey, listen, Mike, we think you're an alcoholic." And that was a really, really meaningful moment in my life, because that was the moment when I realized I had to make some new friends. And I don't have a lot of redeeming qualities, so I'm a little worried about it, you know? But I think alcoholism, I think the doctors have it wrong. They say that it's a disease, it's a mental disease. I don't agree. I've been there before. I think it's a virus, you know, like the common cold. Because I'm fine right now, but if I hang out with the wrong people tonight, I'm going to be an alcoholic, you know what I mean? Like, we've all wanted to call work on Monday and go, "Hey, what's up? No, I can't come in. No, I had alcoholism all weekend long. No, if I come in now, the whole office will be drunk by Wednesday. I can't do it." After the intervention, one of my buddies came up to me. He was like, "Dude, listen. I'm not with those guys. I don't think you have to quit drinking. I think you just have to cut back a little bit. Like me, I'm a social drinker." And I was like, "Yeah, me too. I'm just way more popular than you are. That's when I run into trouble. I apologize." Another friend of mine, he came up to me and he's like, "Listen, man, I know you're looking for the answer at the bottom of the bottle, but that's not where it is. The answer's here." And he handed me a Bible. And, you know, he was my buddy. So I opened it up, I read a couple pages, and I handed it right back to him. And I go, "I'm pretty sure we're asking different fucking questions, bro." I'm not sure. I went on Ancestry.com recently. I want to do some research on my family because I'm Irish. I went on Ancestry.com. I was all excited. I had to pay money to do it, to find these documents on my family. All I found was unpaid bar tabs. That was it. It was very disappointing. I was watching Discovery Channel, and they were doing a show on ancient sailors and how ancient sailors mistaked manatees as mermaids. And all my friends who were watching with me, they were like, "That is ridiculous. How could you mistake a manatee for a beautiful mermaid?" And I was like, "You don't drink as much as I do." I had definitely brought home some sea cows from the bar before. So I relate to those sailors, man. I get it. I went to a wedding, and it was a dry wedding. Bullshit, right? You know why it was a dry wedding? Because the groom was a recovering alcoholic. What? That's your problem, not mine. That's like if I went to a paraplegic's wedding and no one was allowed to stand up. I mean, give me a break. It's true. It's true. But yeah, like I'm single now, and you know, all my friends are like, "Welcome back, man. Welcome back to the hunt. You're a bachelor." Ladies, guys, we love the hunt. We compare ourselves to animals. Some guys are like sharks. They're sleek and mysterious. Some guys are like tigers. They're athletic. They pounce on their prey. You know? When I'm on the hunt, I'm like a stray dog. I'm alone and afraid. And I will hump anything that pays attention to me. So I don't miss the hunt at all. And now that I'm single again, you know, now I feel like, you know, with this sexual minefield out there, I have to start buying condoms again, you know? Oh, man, and I feel like I should have a go-to brand of condoms, but I don't. I don't know what I want. I'll tell you one thing. I do not like Trojan condoms. I don't know why anyone would name a condom brand Trojan, because I'm a history buff, and the first thing I think is Trojan horse. And when I'm having sex, I don't want to be thinking about a vessel that mysteriously burst open and thousands of soldiers ran over. That's like the last thing that I want on my mind. I went on a date recently. I was feeling confident about myself. I was feeling good. I walked in the store. I bought one of the Magnum condoms. Jesus, that was embarrassing. That was like dropping a roll of Lifesavers in a Christmas stocking. I had to wear suspenders just to hold the condom up. I went to the store. I tried to return it. He's like, "You can't return a condom." I was like, "Well, then there should be a fitting room," because that was ridiculous. I was like, "There should be Irish need not apply signs on those fucking condoms." That's horrible. Jesus. That dry wedding, we went to a strip joint for the bachelor party where I learned an interesting fact. Calling them strippers is disrespectful. The politically correct term is exotic dancers, you know, because when your job is to have old men stuff dollars down your panties, you deserve more respect. You know? Exotic dancers, how'd the word dancing get into that, like, term, you know? I'm not going there to see you dance. I'm going there to see you get naked. You could be peeling potatoes for all I care. You know? You never see two guys walk out of a strip joint and go, "Hey, Tommy, what'd you think about the choreography to Dirty Deeds, Dumb Dirt Cheap?" I thought it was a complete matrimony between music and movement. I was going to give it a standing O, but Candy's tits were in my face. I couldn't get out of my chair. And if we're going to give you respect, let's just go the full 9. Forget about exotic dancer. We'll call you boner engineers. We install and service erections. Drop on by. I love stripper jokes. I apologize. Anyways. So, yeah, I'm Irish Catholic, if you haven't noticed. I'm Irish Catholic, and I know what people think when I first say that. And, no, I was not touched by my priest. The Pope's getting a lot of flack for that kind of thing right now, and I think it's wrong, because I go to Mass, and I know what's going on, and I don't blame the priests. I blame the altar boys. They're always wearing these pretty white dresses. They're lighting candles. They're giving the priest wine. That's seduction where I come from. I don't know. But if you ever do want to freak out a Catholic priest, when you go up for the Eucharist, you get the bread and wine, the body and blood of Christ. When you get the wine, give it one of these. And then go, "What year is this Jesus? Do you have a Pinot Grigio? Because I prefer a white Jesus." I mean, that's just me. I don't know. Well, I lived in New York for 5 years, and in New York, Scientologists are all over the place. Do you guys have a lot of Scientologists in Boston? I haven't noticed them. But you guys know what they are, right? Yeah. Scientologists, as a religion, are extremely excited about being Scientologists. Like, they're so happy about it. They're trying to convert everybody, and I think it's because the religion is in its infancy, because I'm Catholic, I know a lot of Jewish people, and they're not that excited about it, you know? And I think, like, let's give Scientology 2,000 years and see where they're at. You'll be like, "Hey, man, what are you, man? What are you?" "Oh, I was raised a Scientologist. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't read as much L. Ron Hubbard as I should, but I know Tom Cruise died for my sins. I get it. I just don't think I should have to watch Top Gun every Sunday. I mean, that just seems a little ridiculous to me." Recently, I went to Disney World. Anyone go to Disney World recently? Only me. Awesome. It was a great trip for you guys. No, it was a really good trip. At first, I was like, "Oh, I don't want to go to Disney World. I'm a grown man. What is a grown man? What am I going to do in Disney World, you know?" But I was like, "Okay, I'll go." And I ended up loving it because I was raised on those Disney movies, you know, and it brought back my childhood, and I loved those Disney movies because every Disney movie has like a moral story, a little like moral lesson, you know. Like I remember being a kid. I remember Sleeping Beauty taught me it's okay to make out with an unconscious woman. Sometimes it's even magical. Right? I remember Beauty and the Beast taught me if you're an ugly dude like myself and you're in love with a beautiful girl, just lock her in your house for a while. Eventually she'll come around. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. And of course Pinocchio taught us all it's all right for an old man to love a real boy. It's normal. Oh, back to the Irish Catholic thing, apparently.